friends, we are starting our 246 session of Organized Self-Employment Ministry and Budget. This session is devoted to the Organized Self-Employment Ministry formation, by which we are trying to make a regular income system with self-employment government job. Before this Organized Self-Employment Ministry 246 session, we have also done 1 to 100 session in English of Organized Self-Employment Ministry, 101 to 200 session in Hindi of Organized Self-Employment Ministry and Budget, 201 to 225 in Maithili of Organized Self-Employment Ministry and Budget in first phase, and in second phase 226 to 300 session of Organized Self-Employment Ministry in Hindi. This is 246 session of Organized Self-Employment Ministry and Budget. So we have also made Labour Party of India with Fist of the Hand under the guidance of kumarJha, Amit kumarJha, that is me, and also made Om Namah Shivaya publication press magazine for the literature of Organized Self-Employment Ministry and Budget. And we have also published Truth Only Terms book, which is costing 251, and you can purchase it by calling me on the number 6397360717 or by email address osemoffice2001@gmail.com. This has been published through Om Namah Shivaya publication press magazine, Darbhanga, Bihar, India. Now we first of all do prayer, and after that we will start our session. From Saradapur, Lona Road, Darbhanga, Bihar, India, pin code 847407, mobile number 6397360717, from room number 1 to 6, that we call Rashtrapati Bhavan 1 to 6, which is under control of 26 January 1950 Rashtrapati Bhavan. First Rashtrapati Bhavan, Shiv Puran 12 Jyotirmandir, 175 crore Jyotirmandir, Pushpanjali, Trishul and Vermilion mark as Shiv Parvati symbol, Pushpanjali Aarti and Truth Only Terms part with 12 Banarsi sari and 12 dhoti. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 2, Vishnu Puran, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, Amit Puran, 12 Jyotirmandir, 175 crore Jyotirmandir, 12 Banarsi sari, 12 dhoti and Chakra and Vermilion mark as Vishnu Lakshmi symbol. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 3, Brahma Saraswati Puran, that is ISBN Puran. Truth Only Terms ISBN certificate is 8190186402X. Copyright number 954/03/COL. Registration number is 1799/03. Self-educational certificate Puran. Kamandal and Vermilion mark as Brahma Saraswati and 12 Banarsi sari, 12 dhoti, Pushpanjali Aarti, Truth Only Terms. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 4, Adi Shakti Jagdamba, Durga Sapsati Devi Bhagwat, and 12 Jyotirmandir, 175 crore Jyotirmandir, 12 Banarsi sari, 12 dhoti, Netra and Vermilion mark as Adi Shakti Jagdamba symbol, Pushpanjali Aarti and Truth Only Terms. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 5, each United Varshkrit, God and Goddess, Mithila Varshkrit, North, South, East, West, Central India Varshkrit, book and Vermilion mark as symbol, 12 Banarsi sari, 12 dhoti, Pushpanjali Aarti, Truth Only Terms part. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 6, Hindu government Tree, time husband, time wife. The Indian Constitution 26 January 1950 and 12 Banarsi sari, 12 dhoti and government stamp and Vermilion mark as symbol, Pushpanjali Aarti, Truth Only Terms part. So now we are starting our 246 session. First of all, we should make right of pension fundamental right. Right of pension after 14 years for self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month, swing to certain Ministry Office fundamental right. Direct link to Ministry and Budget. We should be preamble-wise organized employed, preamble-wise organized self-employed. We should have self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month, swing to certain Ministry Office fundamental right. We should have self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month showing to certain ministry Office Finance Commission of India, as we have Finance Commission of India from 1950. Our educational certificate should be of capital value. Those who do not have educational certificate, we should also make constitutional validity on income work. We should have fiscal credit table for guidance of self-employment, fiscal credit salary, and our constitutional life should be between 0 to 18 years and 18 to 58 years. By self-funding, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month swings. We should also have the employment equilibrium point on which we can judge that how much the employment is created above 30,000. On that basis, the valuation of the amount to work which is created on the basis of capital. So all these are the basic principle of organized self-employment ministry, which is giving employment to one and all by the self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month swing. Up till now, before we have started this work on 31st August 2001, and we are also doing annual worship of this organized self-employment ministry by keeping 6 books as Rashtrapati Bhavan, and on that level we are making 16 February to 26 February as the Devi Deva way, as the way of the worship for the organized self-employment ministry, and 29 August to 11 September as son and daughter of God and Goddess. On that way, we are worshipping the auspicious day for the organized self-employment ministry. Apart from this, we are also doing per day at 7 a.m. morning Aarti and 6 p.m. evening Aarti of organized self-employment ministry with 6 Rashtrivan, Kailash Rashtrivan, Vaikunth Rashtrivan, Satyam Rashtrivan, Adi Shakti Jagdamba Rashtrivan, each united worship Rashtrivan, and Hindu government Rashtrivan. In this system, the Labour Party of India is trying to do session and teaching on the basis of self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month swing. Any person who is working on this earth or want to work, they will be coming under this framework. Either he she is illiterate or 5th pass or 10th 8th pass or 10th pass or 12th pass or graduation pass or post graduation pass or PhD, DLED, MPhil or the double PhD. All these have been given on the basis of per day fiscal credit salary, and on that basis per month fiscal credit salary is made. Fiscal credit salary is a system which is developed for the administration of the organized self-employment ministry for the unorganized sector. We have also developed employment equilibrium point, which is 30,000 per month above and 30,000 per month below. Those who in India, according to organized self-employment ministry, those who are earning above 30,000 is 30% of the total population, and those who are earning below 30,000 is 70% of the total population. On this basis, we have also set this employment equilibrium point on the basis of market, that is aggregate demand is equal to aggregate supply, or saving is equal to investment. On that level, it will increase and decrease according to the yearly performance of the economy. As we know, economy is free in the world, and 90% of the economy is moving toward capitalist economy because everyone wants to be free. In these circumstances, we are putting a document system in which those who want to live organized and those who have less capital, they can move with the educational certificate and constitutional validity on income work certificate for their further development of the human path as human capital. In this system, between 0 to 18 years, if anyone is financially weak due to death of the father or mother or any economical bad condition, he will be joining ministry on the basis of these fifth pass certificates, eighth pass certificate, 10th pass certificate, and immediately get the self-employment government job. As the parent, we are keeping for one parent we have been provided naturally by the god and goddess from time immemorial as father mother. Apart from this, we are providing six Rashtrapati one as father mother. That is why we are putting 12 Banarsi sari and 12 dhoti to each Rashtrapati one on that level by making the Jyotir Mandir of the present all over India document, and on that basis we are making it 6 Rashtrapati one, which is ultimate for the employment, because our president has been indirectly elected by the people of India, and prime minister as the administrative head on the central level, who will post us in 6 Rashtrapati one according to the system of organized self-employment ministry, which is teached by Amit, kumarJha, Sartha, Pullona, Darbhanga, Bihar, India. That is me. That we will have 6 Rashtrapati one and 6 governor house. 6 Rashtrapati one in the central government and 6 governor house in the state government. And we will be posted by Prime Minister in the 6 Rashtrapati one according to the will, and the Chief Minister in 6 Governor House according to the will. There can be difference in the appointment of Chief Minister and Prime Minister on the basis of multi-political party system and the administrative capability of a different person, but it is only the constitutional birth according to which we have lived. It is also here we have also given freedom for the individual thinking. We are thinking that we are giving self-employment government job. It is the duty of the state that to look after the thinking as a guardian of each citizen, but it is also the duty of the each citizen. If they think that no, the thinking is not matching with them, they can take court martial connection. On the basis of court martial connection, 16.66% salary of individual will be cut, and court martial connection they have to go to the police station for 19 years, and they have to sign that they have taken court martial connection. On that basis, fiscal credit salary and other thing, pension, gratuity, provident fund, dearness allowance ministry will be cut, because we are thinking that on 15th August 1947 it was already Indian economy was fully under the control of that. Due to the liberty which we gave, due to this reason, it happened that the employment was not able to generate, because those who are earning, they are trying to portray what is not in the economy, and the newcomer face problem. To control this problem, we have made 30,000 per month above and 30,000 per month below employment equilibrium point, and this can be increased and decreased according to the time in the economy, because what is there, the economy is moving on the fiscal deficit and deficit financing and the other taxation which is being collected by the different administration. On that level, the economy is not able to control, and then it starts making different types of opinion, and then income is not equally distributed among the people. It is the personal discretion of the Prime Minister and Chief Minister how they administer according to the constitutional framework on that. We have tried to put a constitutional framework on the basis of certain principle, where the regular income should be the part and parcel of each citizen. According to the framework we have made under the guidance of Amit kumarJha. In this, we have told that first of all, right of pension should be fundamental right. Right of pension after 14 years for self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month showing to certain ministry office should be fundamental right. Direct link to ministry and budget. We should be preamble wise organized employed, preamble wise organized self-employed. All these basic principle I have also written in truth on returns, which you can purchase at 251 rupees by calling me on the number 6397360717 and email address osenboffice2001 @gmail.com. Apart from this, you can also by calling me, you will get through the parcel from Sarnapur, Lohnar or Darbhanga, Bihar. This book is containing 210 pages and it is unique book which is spreading the knowledge of self-employment government job. All the literature of organized self-employment ministry has been published by the Om Namah Shivaya publication press magazine under the guidance of me. I have also made session 1 to 300 on YouTube for making you more understandable about the organized self-employment ministry. And throughout the world, we can make this organized self-employment ministry on the artificial way and then put it in the administration. We have also made Self-Employment Government Job Commission of India, Organized Self-Employment Ministry Budget Commission of India, Preamble by the Organized Employed, Preamble by the Organized Self-Employed Commission of India, and Self-Earning, Self-Income, certain fiscal credit per month, showing Finance Commission of India. Apart from this, we have also made Self-Earning, Self-Income, certain fiscal credit per month, showing Service Book Commission of India. All these we have made. On that basis, we will divide this total population into 16.66 percent, equally divided into 6 part on the court martial reign, and on that basis we will try to administer the administrative system. We will also continue with the annual budget and railway budget and Finance Commission of India, as it has been the backbone and it is the only unit, because 100% government job employees are getting more than 30,000 per month, and the rest 70% is not getting 30,000 per month above. So on that basis, we have made self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit, Finance Commission of India. All these columns shows the fiscal credit table, which is directly giving direct ministry and direct budget connection to each citizen of India. And on that basis, whatever work we are doing in our home, we will be self-employed on that level, and on this framework our fiscal credit salary will be set. Money will be arranged as we are arranging from the session which we have done between 1885 to 1900 for to the 31st August 1946, when the letter of the self-rule came from the British government, and after 1 year interim government we made on 15th August 1947 Independent Day, and after that we made our constitution. If we are making this as constitution, then there will be flag down, and this white cloth with the Trishul vermilion mark as Shiv Parvati symbol, Chakra vermilion mark as Vishnu Lakshmi symbol, Kamandal vermilion mark as Brahma Saraswati symbol, educational certificate symbol, Trinetra vermilion mark as Adi Shakti Jagdamba symbol, Book vermilion mark as the each united Varshkit God and Goddess symbol, and government stamp vermilion mark as government family symbol we will put on that. Apart from this, we will also put the symbol of the minorities as one Rashtrapati, one individual Rashtrapati has been provided to each of the six religion, in order to enhance the organized self-employment ministry. On this, by the document system, they will be our father and mother, and this will be looked by Prime Minister and the Chief Minister in the state and Lieutenant Governor in the Union Territory. The organized self-employment ministry is also putting this session 100% on the basis of the educational certificate. We are still knowing that 21 to 22% of the people are illiterate and they do not have home, and they are homeless and they do not have job. In these circumstances, organized self-employment ministry is providing them constitutional right of constitutional validity on income bar, and on that basis self-employment will be provided. We are on the basis of organized self-employment ministry starting a fiscal credit system of administration, by which we are providing them the constitutional validity on income bar. The sessions which we are doing from the Sarada Pullona Road, Darbhanga, Bihar, India, pin code 847407, teaches us that constitutional validity of income work is our right, and self-employment, government job by self-funding, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month showing is our right. These all things has been provided by six Rashtrapati under the guidance of Amit kumarJhaism, which is written in the book Truth Only Terms. You have to come to Zardapur and meet me in room number 126, and on that basis we will develop the human capital path of organized self-employment ministry and budget, which will provide self-employment government job to all. It is not impossible, it is possible by our effort and truthful guidance under the six father mother which we have of Hindu religion from time immemorial. We have fixed the date 31st August 1946 as the culmination point where all of them had met, and at that time only we would have decided that we will make organized self-employment ministry. We would not have faced the employment problem, but anyhow the time has changed, and from 31st August 2001, when I wrote the book Truth Only Terms, on the basis of that our population is too much and we require one more budget to handle this problem, because that will specialize on this work. In these circumstances, we develop a concept through the committee of 12 members of all six Rashtrapati Bhavan, and on that basis we started our journey for making organized self-employment ministry. This is 23rd year in the progress of organized self-employment ministry, which is efforting day and night for making organized self-employment ministry and budget. We all have the written document. Those who do not knowing the knowledge of alphabets, they are working here with the stamp signature. On the basis of this, they are proclaiming to be the illiterate certificate holder. But since we are giving educational certificate in capital value, so they can easily handle and understand, and they can also become literate, fifth pass, eighth pass, like this certificate holder, and their fiscal credit salary will increase. We have naturally made this system on the basis of the document. So every 4 years we are giving promotion in the organized self-employment ministry, so that the people will not face problem, and their salary will also increase. For those who want to go to employment equilibrium point above 30,000, we have made arrangement after graduation. They can earn the degree by the basis of 2 years degree for 20 years, means 10 degree they have to get of 2 years on the basis of correspondence or regular, and in this way they will reach to the 30,000 per month above 20 years experience. Otherwise, according to the market philosophy, as we are knowing by our experience and various research, that 70% of the people are below 30,000. This employment equilibrium point can be increased and decreased according to the aggregate demand and aggregate supply, and according to the equilibrium point, saving is equal to investment and aggregate demand is equal to aggregate supply. We can increase and decrease according to the economy, as we saw in the corona period in 2020-21, that there was slowdown in the economy. At that time, the employment equilibrium point fall to 12 to 13,000. But now again it has risen due to the static movement in the economy. So it depends on the employment equilibrium point, how much employment. Otherwise, on the organized self-employment ministry level, we have made arrangement that 70% of the people are below 30,000 per month earner of employment equilibrium point, and 30% of the people are above. In that, 15% is given by the private sector and 15% given by the government sector through Finance Commission of India. Those who are, we have the employment system into one by the government job system, by which we are qualifying exam and we are getting government job, and the other is through the capitalist, when we understand the requirements of capitalist and work according to the whims of the capitalist, and then we gain throughout the life. But what is there, capitalists also are limited in number, because good human resource is less in number. Due to this reason, we are sometimes betrayed also, and due to this reason our job also suffer. So Labour Party of India with fist of the hand have started the session for making self-employment government job, and in this self-employment government job, what we are doing, that will be considered as the constitutional validity on income. But if we have educational certificate, then educational certificate validity also, and on that basis we will try to administer the people on that level. The and we will provide office at the headquarters wherever the citizen of India are joining, and as well as from the home they can work. The Organized Self-Employment Ministry have a collective work system from the central government and the states government under the guidance of GovtJob and Amit, and the work will be noted in the service book of Organized Self-Employment Ministry, which is provided to the each citizen. And in that service book, fiscal credit salary is also added. Fiscal credit salary, and the person has to give tax also on that level. The tax also will be collected, and we will give the receipt of the tax giving. Indirect tax collection system will be as it is, and those who are below 30,000, we are giving a regular per month salary all the 12 months. Money will be arranged as we are arranging annual budget and railway budget for the generation of the revenue. We are we are making arrangement by the tax. Whatever fiscal credit salary is being, certain amount will be taken as a tax in order to get the return in the Organized Self-Employment Ministry and budget. Organized Self-Employment Ministry is unique concept which is working on the principle of development of the self-employment government job. We up till now, from 15th August 1947, from 15 August 1947, we have not made that employment to one and all concept live. We are conscious of this, and our main aim is to generate employment by giving self-employment government job to one and all by direct ministry connection. For this only we have made this arrangement. We are also telling, if everyone will be agreed in the parliament and Vidhan Sabha that organized self-employment should be made and it should be constitution, then on that level we will go on flashback date of 31st August 1946. On that date we all agreed that we will make interim government on 2nd September 1946, and 15th August 1947 we have been after that we have got independence and we have made our constitution. So we will do flag up, and we will change the flag on the white cloth. 6 mark, the Sul vermilion mark as Shiv Parvati symbol, Chakra vermilion Vishnu Lakshmi symbol, and Kamandal vermilion Brahma Saraswati symbol, and Trinitha vermilion mark as Adi Shakti Jagdamba symbol, Book vermilion mark as each united Varshkrit God and God symbol, and government stamp vermilion mark as government stamp, and 6 minorities Rashtriya also symbol we will put, and in this way we will be changing our flag. But if we are not making constitution, then our flag will be same, and we will be entering into 110 Rashtrapati Bhavan room, because 109 Rashtrapati Bhavan room is administering the central India. We have 108 ministry in the central government and 1 ministry of railway in the state central government for administration. All these are located in room number 1 to 109 in the central government. We will be shifting in the 110 room, where our head will be Trishul and Vermilion, that is Shiv Puran. Under it junior will be Vishnu Puran, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, Amit Puran. Then after that Brahma Saraswati Puran, that is ISBN Puran, educational certificate Puran. The 4th position will be Adi Shakti Jagdamba and Vermilion mark, that is Hindu women's, and 5th position will be each united Varshkrit God and Goddess, and 6th position will be Hindu government. On this basis we will govern. The rest 1 to 109 ministry is will be under control of check and balance. But if we are making constitution, then we will equally divide the power among the six Rashtrapan in court martial range, and 16.66% from any angle will be reserved for the god and goddess automatically, because those who are taking court martial connection, for them it will be available. Otherwise no one will take court martial connection, and everyone will be self-employed government job system, and they will have to obey. We are of the opinion that since we are playing the part of guardian of setting the each citizen in self-employment government job, so it is the duty to listen each and everyone. But if they are not listening, they can take court martial connection and cut their 16.66% salary, fiscal credit salary, and different credits we are providing. We will also have double salary system. The employment in the private sector will be generated as it is. Only thing we have made in this, that we will be providing employment equilibrium point, that how much a industrialist is giving employment above 30,000. On that basis we will do the national income analysis that this industrialist has, because our opinion of the organized self-employment ministry is based on document that employment 16.66% employment and 100% is generated by the politician. 16.66% employment is generated by the industrialist. 16.66% employment is generated by the educational. 16.66% employment is generated by the Hindu Adishakti Jagdamba. 16.66% employment is generated by truth and non-violence, each united with governance, and 16.66% is generated by the government. So if there will be any type of discussion, it can be sorted out by taking court martial connection. Otherwise discussion like we will end up, and whatever we think according to that we can vote. This organized self-employment ministry budget system has been made in this way that no people should face problem, and everyone should gain the self-employment government job and develop their life. Because nowadays we have to wander here and there for employment, and still after 10, 12, 15 years struggle we are not able to settle. Every day we are fearing failure, and there is also no document of the organized self-employment ministry on that basis that we have the regularity of income. Because Amit, kumarJha, that is me, the thinking is that if there will be regular income, people can plan. And apart from this, educational certificate is also boost up, because we can increase our educational certificate after graduation by every 2 years taking any of the degree. Even we can repeat the postgraduate degree continuously and PhD continuously. In this way our human capital will also increase, and our earning capacity will also increase. We have been seeing that from the 1947 the deficit financing and the fiscal financing has been the part of the economy, and the money has flowed. Our employment equilibrium was 10 to 20 rupees in 1947, which has reached to 30,000 per month. So you can see the flow of the fiscal money has been too much in the economy. Therefore we have tried to make human capital path in this document system is there. When we are joining organized self-employment ministry and budget, we have 6 Rashtrapati women. We will be posted by the Prime Minister, as we are automatically Prime Minister will post in the Rashtrapati women, and on that basis we will be giving 6 signature for the central government when we are taking fiscal credit salary, and 6 signature to the state government employee, and we are taking salary, and this 50-50 will be become 100%, and on that basis we will be employed as self-employed government job servant, and educational certificate will pay us throughout life. So in this way we cannot say that educational certificate do not have capital value, and also the constitutional validity on income work. We cannot say that God and Goddess is not helping us, because we are making that system on that basis that God and Goddess blessing will be always, and it will be governed by the multi-political party system. Whichever political party is coming in power, it will look after this matter. If there will be constitutional setup making from the organized self-employed ministry, then to as it is. But if there will be no constitutional setup, then from room number 110 Rashtrapati Bhavan, this will be administered by chief secretary under the guidance of prime minister, and chief secretary in state under the guidance of chief minister, and posting will be done. The main motto is that each and everyone get fiscal credit salary on the fundamental right basis, and money will be arranged by the fiscal credit and the financing. And as we are arranging the finance of the annual budget, railway budget, and state government annual budget, organized self-employment ministry is also provoking to make arrangement on this basis. You all have to support Amit kumarJha, that is me, on the basis of Labour Party of India fist of the hand as the symbol, and on that basis we will be able to make organized self-employment ministry, because it is 16.66% is given by the politician on the fist of the hand employment. So on that basis, educational certificate will be provided, will be achieved by each individual, and double salary system in private sector below employment equilibrium point if one is joining, and if he is not able to adjust after 1 or 2 or 3 years, then there will be no problem, because we are supporting on the basis of educational certificate capital value, and each one is having fiscal credit salary. So if market is not accepting any person, as he is not competent to do employment, he is getting fiscal credit salary, she is getting fiscal credit salary. We have also put the fourth Rashtrapati Bhavan, that is Adi Shakti Jagdamba Rashtrapati Bhavan, as unmarried woman Rashtrapati Bhavan, because we think that after the marriage the woman power is divided to 50-50. On the man basis, we have tried to put like Trishul Rashtrapati Bhavan. Under this all are junior. If we are putting Vishnupuram Rashtrapati Bhavan, here Shiv is junior. So on vice versa, this will be decided by the prime minister under the guidance of the document, that if person has not taken court martial connection, then he is not supposed to speak on this. So on all these basis, we have tried to put the organized self-employment ministry on the administration level, and it should be made on that. Now we are coming to the conclusion that we are concluding 346 session of the organized self-employment ministry and budget by worshipping all the six Rashtrapati Bhavan: Kailasam Rashtrapati Bhavan, Vaikundam Rashtrapati Bhavan, Satyadham Rashtrapati Bhavan, Adi Shakti Jagdamba Dham Rashtrapati Bhavan, Hindu Varshit Rashtrapati Bhavan, and Hindu Government Commentary Rashtrapati Bhavan by Pushpanjali Arati from Sarda Pullona or Darbhanga, Bihar, so that we can make organized self-employment ministry and budget and develop our life, because self-employment government job is a requirement of today, and it is possible by the help of the government intervention by direct welfare and direct ministry and direct budget connection. Truth on Literum's book is full of this literature of organized self-employment ministry. You can purchase by calling me on the number, and this will enhance the knowledge of organized self-employment ministry. So everyone should join organized self-employment ministry from home, and we are also providing office for the organized self-employment ministry and budget. Come and join organized self-employment ministry, and also celebrate the festival of organized self-employment ministry between 16 February to 26 February and 29 August to 11 September, for making it more powerful, and in home beautifying the house, that whatever fiscal credit we are providing on this basis, we have money can be arranged by our effort through the session. We have to join with fist of the hand in Labour Party of India with for making organized self-employment ministry, and organized self-employment ministry will change our way of life by helping us in the generation of the regular income, because regular income is the first and foremost thing by which we are able to survive on this world, and this is possible by the constitutional variety of work. So everyone should join organized self-employment ministry. Those who do not want to join, they can live in the private sector, but those who want to join, they can join organized self-employment ministry and budget, and shake hand with Amit kumarJha for making organized self-employment ministry and write letters to Sardapur, Lona Road, Darbhanga, Bihar, India, pin code 847407 for making organized self-employment ministry from Sardapur and human capital path. This is also called human capital path because each educational certificate has been valued in capital, and we have been attached it to preamble wise organized employed and preamble wise organized self-employed number. Preamble wise organized employed number is for 30,000 per month above, and preamble wise organized self-employed number is on 30,000 per month below earner. So on that basis, organized self-employed ministry is providing employment to one and all. It is possible. We require